You weren't expecting the Statue of Liberty to be so small. Yeah, people. I think in media they make it look a lot bigger than it is. I always knew because I had been to it several times, so like I knew it was smaller. And I would watch like movies and things that would show the Statue of Liberty. And I feel like the way they would do like their big sweeping shots of it and show like Manhattan in the background, they would always zoom in on it in a way where they made the statue look like you could like stand inside it with like 100 people and still have room around you, you know? And I was like, what is this? No, it's small though. It's small. They take photos and videos from below. It looks so massive. Yeah, I mean, here. Statue of Liberty, actual size. Let me see if there's like a person for scale. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a huge statue. Like, it's enormous. But, it's on this big pedestal, this building base. And I just feel like, I don't know. You ever see Christ the Redeemer? Like, she's taller than that. But he's also up on a mountain. Let me see. Statue of Liberty. Person for scale. Oh, there's a picture of that guy that was trying to climb the statue and they had to like... There was a guy who was trying to climb the Statue of Liberty and they had to get him off of the statue. It's happened several times, but I know there was one in particular. Here. There's people against the base of it. So it's still a big statue, but I feel like they make it look like it's bigger. You know? And like if you stood next to the statue's face, I think the face is like maybe 2 people's heights tall. Oh, here's the Statue of Liberty has its own museum and it has like a replica of the face, which lets you go up to it and like see yourself for scale. So you see this? There's like people, I know it's like not showing their full bodies, but that's people standing next to it. It's still a huge fucking statue, but I feel like in pictures and movies they make it look so much bigger. They make it look so much bigger. Let me see. World's tallest statue. Oh, the Statue of Unity in India is double the height of the Statue of Liberty. Wow. Statue of Liberty is almost the same height as the Motherland Calls in Russia. Oh, I love that one. They're counting the pillar that she's standing on, though, so I don't know. Do you count the, like, the base of the building that the Statue of Liberty stands on as part of the Statue of Liberty? Or when you talk about the statue's height, do you just think of, like, just the copper statue? I feel like just the lady, right? Just Lady Liberty, and then I wouldn't count the base. Yeah, she's in her own podium, right. Photos of tour groups inside the statue look so cramped. Yeah, it's not that big. Like, it is, but not as big as they make it seem. Yeah, but sure, from the copper. I agree. I don't know. It's one of those things where I have several times had friends visit and they'll be like, I want to see the statue. And I'm like, instead of us going to see it, why don't we just take a ferry somewhere and you'll see it like in passing? And they're like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know, because I'm like, there's not too much to visit. It's cool, but it's not worth an entire day trip. So we'll take a ferry. And they'll always look at it. I'll point it out. I'll be like, there she is. And they're like, what? Because you could barely see her when you're, especially if you go across like a bridge or something and you're pointing out where it is to someone, they're like squinting and they're like, huh? Because it's pretty far out there. And I'm like, yeah, there she is. And they're like, what? That shit's always funny. You did the Staten Island Ferry to do that. It's free and you still got to see it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you can go eat some good ass food and then come back, you know? It's pretty nice. You think of it as a failed Trojan horse from the French. Well, it arrived in parts, so it would have been tough to do that. But I like the visual. I do like the visual. You can go in the like her crown. Statue of Liberty interior. Her crown on the inside has like these windows and you can look out. Let me find a picture. Okay, yeah, this one's kind of like fish-eyed because it's honestly pretty small in there. But, this is what the inside looks like. So the front are like those ridges on her crown, and they're windows, so you can actually look out, which is really cool. And it has this big spiral interior, and it's legit just a giant staircase. There's just a huge spiral staircase going up, so you can climb all the way up and see how it's like attached and held together in the inside really nicely. And you can look out the windows. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There's also her torch, so there's a way to go up there, and the torch is also like a viewing deck, but they don't really let people go on there anymore. So I think in the museum they have a replica of it, so you can see it up close. It's really nice. It's really like intricate. But yeah, you're not allowed to like climb up to the torch. Here, I'll show. This is the replica of it at the museum. So that like decorative metal fencey looking part at the bottom is literally a fence. You can like stand there and hold on to the bar and look out. Which is cool, but yeah, it's not safe. The reason why the torch is off limits, it's because it's incredibly unsafe. You like will fall. The chance of an accident is huge. It is so unsafe, it's not even funny. So yeah, you're not allowed to go on the torch. This is apparently the original, not a replica. Oh, did they replace it? That makes sense. That makes sense. It does look old and decrepit enough that it would be the OG. Yeah, as I'm looking, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Like if you had to get in there, you have to take that little door on the side and get in there. You're like crouching. Did you grab a piece of as a souvenir? I would never grab a piece of any of this. No advice, please, is what I'm saying. Eat more soap. That's true, though. That part is true.